Okay, roofing Zife's way. I've been asked to talk in my videos to help explain what I'm doing, so I'm going to give it a try here. Um, let's see, start off with a back piece of a roof. I'm going to need a new layer group. I've got all my house pieces here. Just keep it simple, new layer group. We'll call this the group roof. I'm going to add a new layer for roof back, and we'll start putting them in. I'm just going to start off a little bit extra. It's going to be real messy as I go. The end result does work. I'm just kind of giving myself a corner for alignment, and just keep following that corner. Once I've got a couple of pieces, I'll go faster in larger chunks. I like to be able to see where I'm going, just to make sure. Um, and that's plenty long enough. I can get it aligned. That looks straight. I can just keep repeating this up. Get back in close. I have never found a good way to get rid of that line there. So just to stay clean, if somebody knows a way to not have that line in between these layers, I would love to know. Please say something in the Discord, on the video channel. I suppose I could do a soft cut on feather that edge, would work. One day I'll try it, but not during this video. I'm making this extremely long because I want to go way past where the center of my roof is going to be. Doesn't matter if it ever extends, we'll be cutting it down later. And just to give myself an idea, where is the center of my roof going to be? We'll turn that off. Take a look. This roof is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tall, so it's going to be 4, 1, 2, 3. It's going to be right in the middle of that one. Yeah, we're going to be in plenty good shape. Then I'm going to do a new layer, roof front, and we'll do the same thing again. Just to make it easy to see what I'm doing, I'm going to hide hide that one. We'll come back here, always working my way forwards. Set myself up with a corner. In the corner. And keep going. And one more for good measure up. Only a few more, we're running out of canvas. Again, it doesn't matter that we're way overextending. We're going to fix that later. I'm actually not going to worry about maintaining this front edge on these roofs. It's nice for a 45-degree angle roof, but the bigger your building gets, the taller the roof gets, because it keeps going up and up. And so in this house, I'm going to actually build a shorter roof with a steeper angle, just so it doesn't get too tall. That's the main reason I'm doing it this way and not trying to keep that front edge aligned. So now we got a front edge, we got a back edge. Now let's go in and put the front. I'm not going to do a four-sided roof on this one. We'll start here. We can do that in another video because those get a little bit more time consuming. Same concepts though. Find this piece right here. Put a new layer. We'll call that the edge. It's going to go in front of all the other pieces. Just go and stick those through there. I do like the one with the little centerpiece going up through it when I'm building roofs, just because it gives me an easy marker to show me right where the center of my roof is going to be. And it won't matter if we overlap these, just like that. I'm also going to need one more of these, because I'm going to need to mark the center of my roof in the back, so I know where the back part of it ends. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I counted right. Nope, we're not going to turn those on just yet. We're going to build the peak first. New layer, roof peak. Nope, right here. And just like everything else, I'm going to overextend. Now I've got a better idea of what I'm doing, so I don't have to overextend as much. And I'm going to push this back now. Actually, I was not supposed to be doing a steep roof. I'm going to actually make this shorter. So let's just wipe out what I did there and put the shorter wall piece in. I know there's one of those, yeah, here. This is my design process. Do something, change your mind, do it again, change your mind, do it again. Oh, get in there. In the center, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's go back, select all, and copy paste. I'm going to line this up on the center. Let's call it. Yep, that runs right through the middle of it. And of course you're going to get to hear my cat while I'm doing this. That goes through there. So now we'll put the roof pieces back in. We'll start off, I'm going to lower the transparency on these so I can see the house while I'm working with them. Take a cutter, make sure my feathering is turned off. Yeah. Zoom in just a little bit more. So I'll find the corner of the house. You know what? Something else I need to do first. The front. I actually do need to get it lined up to the wall. Don't forget that part. It's very important. Did I have my back lined up to the wall? We'll turn the front off so I can see it. No, I didn't. I would have made a big mess if I'd forgotten to do that. So now the back is lined up to the wall. And I can see right there where I made a little mistake, but I'll leave it for now. Okay. Now let's try this again. Now make them transparent. Just turn that back on so I can see it. A little bit more. A little bit more. Zoom back into where I'm working. From the corner of the house to the peak. And then we're just going to come way out here and cut off all that excess off the front. Then we're going to go to the back side of the house. Do the same thing. So I'll cut to the corner. I actually need to lower the transparency of this one here a little bit to figure out. Peak of the roof should be about there if it attaches to the wall. So I can come out here. And I'm going to actually cut off the peak at the same time as I'm cutting off the front. Then we'll go back and do the same thing to the back side of the house. I'm an idiot, I just cut the wrong half, didn't I? Yes, I did. I cut the back half of the roof and not the front. Thank you for undo buttons. Now I could just undo it out of the video, but y'all are going to get to see my mistakes. Well, I'll do this again. Let's make sure I cut it off the front this time. Where the transparency again gives me an idea to there. Delete from the peak and delete from the front. Now let's do the back. So I'll come again from the corner of the house up to the center point. Cut the back off. And then we'll come up here. I'm going to turn this back to solid so I can see that corner that I made earlier. the excess off the back roof and cut it off the peak. Now we'll get everything back to solid. I did it again. I cut off the front roof, cut off the back roof. That's better. Oh, I did do that right. I got to cut off the front roof. I got a lot of excess here. There we go. I built a lot of extra front roof. That's why that's looking funny. Anyway, now we can cut off all the extra back roof from there. We can cut off any extra front roof along the peak. That looks better. I built way too much front roof. And we'll need to take a little bit off of this front edge. Just the parts that are extended out of the roof. Oh, we got a little piece of the back roof showing up here. And we can take all of this little piece out of here. We don't need it now. And so we got a let's do show grid. It's easier to see. Fairly simple little shallow roof. It's kind of a boring house when I take my roof off, though. Look, that's a tiny room. I need to make that room bigger. So, nope, that one is room 3. Let's extend out room 3. We'll take out that wall. Now we got some more roofing to do. So I'm going to build another layer group for roof 2. We'll start off again with a roof back. Build it out the same way we did before. I'm going to hide that one just so I can see what I'm doing. Turn my grid back on. I'm going to over now. How tall is that going to end up being? About there. Just going to need 2. I think we can just do this one like this. I'll go up to 3. That should, yeah, that easily exceeds my center. So then I'll do another piece for the front of the roof. New layer, roof 2 front. And still going. And that one actually lines up perfect. Okay, we'll copy that, duplicate it again. That comes right up to my center. So we need to do roof 2 front edge, Edge. Yeah, that's right. This one didn't line up a metal post in the center, so we're going to extend out a little bit further so that I can adjust it a little bit. Just accept that I'm anal like that. You can just kill off that little section there. And now we'll build the peak. Same way again. Actually, we have to readjust this a little bit. And select all. And we can push it back to right. I do need to pull the edge back behind the back roof. So let me do that. Edge behind the back roof so I can see that half the roof. Wrong one. Peak. So now they line up perfectly. I can take all of this excess. That's the wrong key there. So remember what I said earlier? You're supposed to remember to put the edges there. I didn't. Hopefully this one shouldn't work too bad. We're just going to be able to move it out a little bit so that it lines up to the wall. Good, I got away with it that time. So now we're going to put the front of the roof back on. And then we're going to match this up. They were at the same height, so they should match to each other. So we will take the lasso, come into the corner where they meet. And let's figure out, where's my peak? I built the peak into a roof, not on a layer. That was a mistake. So we can fix that though. We're still going to come to here where they meet. Come back out to the other corner. And actually we need to go around, so we're cutting the outsides. So now we're going to cut, and we're going to cut. Turn off the grid. And we have a happy little house with an interesting little roof. And we will call this video quits.